To tell you about the African National Congress in Gauteng holding its second local government summit at the Birchwood Hotel in Johannesburg, Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba joins us from Boksburg, east of Johannesburg, to tell us where in the process this meeting is at this hour. Good afternoon, Ziniko.
Good afternoon to you, Dudu. Well, as we are speaking right now, the sessions are still taking place behind closed doors. And prior to that, the Provincial Secretary of the province, Mr. Ngiza, was delivering the diagnosis report on how the party has been doing in the past 5 years as far as managing coalition government or being part of those coalition government. But let's get a sense of how councillors on the ground are affected by the instabilities at various councils, especially in the bigger metros, Johannesburg, Tshwane, but also Metro. I've got Mr. Moloi here, who's a ward councillor in Benoni, in Davidton rather, in the East Rand. You're under the Ekurhuleni municipality body. Surely you've got some experience on how things have not worked and how things have worked under coalition government. From your experience as a ward councillor, speaking for people on the ground, how would you describe the past 5 years for you personally in government under coalition circumstances?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's for the past 2 years. Actually, we are going for a two-year cycle. They presented a very different dynamic. I mean, in the beginning of the coalition in 2021, under the day, we experienced a lot of service delivery issues. The new conditions have presented a different dynamic because we were able to resolve some of the issues that were outstanding. We are hopeful that it will work at our benefits because service delivery becomes a very serious concern for us, and if it's not resolved, the first people that are on the attack or that are being attacked are councillors, ward councillors at most. So we need this coalition arrangement to work for the communities to resolve issues that are very small in the public eye, but they are very concerning in those that are experiencing them every day.
So as councillors, I know you can't speak for all of them, but what do you hope councillors will be bringing here in terms of expressing your challenges, which you just mentioned right now? What are your core priorities you think sessions such as these ones must address or at least deal with?
I think in my opinion, it must likely deal with a lot of youth unemployment, a lot of projects that are being stopped by mafia constructions that we're having in our own wards. It must also deal with what provincial government can intervene in our wards at different levels, because sometimes this coalition seeks to bring conditions that are not favorable, but provincial government must intervene in helping councillors to come out of the situation. We have issues that need provincial government to be resolved on so that we are able to operate smoothly as councillors.
Mr. Moloi, Mr. Moloi, there is the ward councillor coming all the way from Davidton in the East Rand, also serving in the Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Municipality, giving us a sense of how they are dealing with challenges on the ground as well as ward councillors who are on daily basis interacting with different communities. That's it from us to do at this point. They will be breaking for lunch, and after that it will be yet another closed session. But also David Makura has been deployed here as an NEC member, a very informed person about the dynamics of politics in Gauteng. He served for about 3 terms as a provincial secretary in Gauteng under the ANC and also became a premier. He now serves at the national level, especially in that subcommittee of governance. So very much insightful points are expected from him when the sessions return after the break.
Ziniko Mhlaba coming to us from Boksburg. Thank you very much for that update.